Hi, my name is Andrew. I like multiple sources of income with the focus on cash flow. My specialty is to make complicated matter easy to understand. Note, this is not financial advice. However, in this video, I don't give much financial advice. I'm going to talk about how you realize your goals and your vision, and I will explain that with a figure which is called the stick person, and it's all about your conscious and subconscious mind and how they are in fact responsible how you realize your results in your life. So let's dive into it. So the agenda and the learning topics. By the way, do you understand yourself? And I'm going to talk about what Coach JV always says. What results do you want in your life? And how do you create results? And I'm going to explain it based on the stick person. So what is your subconscious mind? You should understand it, and how you can program your subconscious mind. What are your mental faculties? And what is a paradigm? By the way, does your paradigm stop you? And you can do specific actions, how to change your paradigm to get your results. The action you need to do is defeat your terror barrier. I'm going to explain everything about it. And last but not least, we always do hands-on. So, are you sure? Do you understand yourself? Two questions or two examples. When crypto is up, do you wish you would have bought when it was low? And do you buy or sell at that moment? Or do you have FOMO, fear of missing out? And when crypto is down, did you wish you would have sold when it was high? And do you buy or sell at that moment when it is down? Or do you have fear, uncertainty, and doubt? So why do people actually behave in this way? And by the way, do you know your goals? Do you actively focus on your goals? And are you reaching your goals? So why do human beings behave like they behave? This is what this video is about. And also I'll explain you what you can do about it so that you reach your goals. What does Coach JV always talks about in every video? He says, what you believe in your heart, what you think in your mind will eventually become your words and become your reality. What you see in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. And what gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. So let's analyze this a little bit. What is he saying here? It's about results, for example. Here, he says, becomes your reality. You can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do, unconscious activity, that all points to results. That are the results you want to have. That are your goals. So, and he also talks what you think in your mind, see in your mind, subconscious mind, unconscious activity was result. And this is all about the mind and the subconscious mind. So result has something to do with mind and subconscious mind. And in this video, we'll explain that exactly how it works in the human body or in the human mind, etc. So what results do you want in your life? Because this is what you want, results. So what do you really want? Your purpose, that is your reason for living, the reason why you come out of your bed every morning. By the way, this is not about you. So, but that's another discussion. But what are your goals, your vision, your dreams? So your goals are the things you do to reach your dreams, and your path. The path is the way you choose to work on your goals. Your lifestyle is the possibilities, or define the possibilities, which path you can choose. If you always spend all your money to everything, yeah, for example, you cannot invest. So your lifestyle defines your path. And if you still want to reach your goals, your vision, and your purpose, yeah, then maybe you also have to think about your lifestyle to choose a specific path that fits your way to go. So let's dive even more into it. So I'm not so very well drawer, but this is you. You have a head here, a head, a body, and you have arms and legs. So this is your body. And with your body, you create or you do actions, and your actions create results. I think we all agree with this. So let's see what happens. So let's divide your head in two parts. One part is more or less above the ears, and the other part is the lower half. And let's call the upper part the conscious mind, and the lower part the subconscious mind. So at least now you have a visual representation of the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. So on your head, you have 5 antennas. Antennas, it are the senses. You can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. And with those antennas, information is coming into your conscious mind. So the conscious mind, by the way, is also called the thinking mind or the intellectual mind or your intellect. That's all what you learn at school. Your subconscious mind is also called your emotional mind or the storage place of your habits and paradigms. And your body exactly listens to what your subconscious mind does. Let's dive in the subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind is a data bank for everything which is not in your conscious mind. Everything that you have seen, done, or thought is there in your subconscious mind. It stores your beliefs, your previous experiences, your memories, your skills, your self-image. It is your guidance system. And by the way, that subconscious mind cannot reject information. It must accept. It cannot determine also the difference between real or imagined. And this is very important. So if you imagine something, your subconscious mind thinks that it is real. So most important, your subconscious mind holds your paradigms. So what is a paradigm? But first, let's see how your subconscious mind is programmed. So this is you as a child. You only have a subconscious mind. There is no conscious mind at that moment. So this first, several years, everything what comes in comes directly in the subconscious mind. What your father, your mother says and does, and what you see on radio, TV, the news, other people say to you. And it will, you will grow up, and this is programming of the subconscious mind, and your body is going to do what in your subconscious mind is stored. But this is you if today, and you have a conscious mind. And also the conscious mind gets information from internet, school, education, radio, TV, news, family, other people. And still your body is responsible for actions and the results. And your subconscious mind, is responsible for that. So what can you do? Actually, you have higher mental or higher faculties. And that is, those faculties are in your conscious mind. And with those faculties, you can filter information that you want to allow or not allow in your subconscious mind. So you have the perception, the will, imagination, memory, intuition, and reason. So let's dive into that, what it is. Perception. What are your mental and higher faculties? The perception. We can look at stuff from several viewpoints. Here I have a nice picture. So what do you see in this picture? Do you see a beautiful lady, or do you see an old woman? So this is an example of a viewpoint. We have a will. We can focus on an idea, and everything else we choose, because that's our will. We have an imagination. With a picture in your mind, you can realize things. Memory, we can memorize everything what we want, we can memorize. Think about commercials, because you hear it so often, you can memorize it. Or if you read the book 10 times, then you can memorize the book very well. So that's also your will, but also your memory. Intuition, this is not a sixth sense, but it's the ability that you get an idea or an answer without thinking. That's your intuition. And reason is we can think about stuff. So do we think, is this true or not true? Or You have an idea about it. So use also your thinking skills. So what is a paradigm? A paradigm is a multiple of habits, like an internal computer program inside yourself. The paradigms are passed along from one generation to the other, and it works like a thermostat. A paradigm controls your time, your habits, your effectiveness, your ability to earn money, and your life. Your paradigms are anchored in your subconscious mind. So what you always already did for years, you will keep doing because it feels comfortable. But the question is, if you want to change your results, how to change your paradigms in your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind is steering your body to create the results. So let's visualize this a little bit more. So you have thoughts energy, non-physical energy, spiritual energy, radio, TV, family, everything comes in your conscious mind. So your thoughts build IDs, for example, an AID. What happens? This steers your emotions. Everything what comes in steers an emotion, feels good, doesn't feel so good. If it doesn't feel good, you don't do it. And if it feels okay, you might do it. So emotions are expressed with and through the body, and the body is moved into action, and this produces your results every time again. So from IDs to emotions to the body is doing A, and you get A results. So this is what JV always says: what you believe in your heart, what you think in your mind, will eventually become your words and become your reality. What you see in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. It are the physical results we are looking for. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind, and what gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. That's why you can also ride a bike, or you can drive a car, because that's more or less, you know what to do when you are riding a bike, or if you drive your car. Just examples. So question: how does it come that you do not get your desired results? How come? Because you have an ID and still you don't reach your ID. Now let's see what happens. For example, you are used in your comfort zone at IDs X. Your subconscious mind is indoctrinated with X. Your body knows X, knows it very well, and you get X results. For example, you have a nice car, you can go on holidays, but you also have a very tough job. And maybe you want to change that a little bit and to have more free time. But this is your situation A. You are very much used to it, and you're more or less okay with it. But let's see, now you get an ID. You say, maybe I can do it different. That is your early awareness zone. So your Y ID, but what does your subconscious mind knows X, and your body knows X. So what needs to be done? You come in the conflict zone, because your subconscious mind says, no, we are not going to do this. This is weird. You've never done this. And no, this is not what we are going to do. That is that little voice behind your head is telling you this is a weird idea. However, you think with your conscious mind, you think this is a great idea. So why aren't you doing this? So, and that's because there is a terror barrier. And I just make a visual out of it so that you can also imagine this is a sort of wall, and that wall might be stopping you. So this is your paradigm. So now you come on the situation where you can choose. You can either say, okay, it's a weird idea. I go back to situation A. And okay, you go back to your tough job and all the other stuff that you maybe don't like, but you still do it every day. And you say, forget about my idea. But if you are really motivated and you say, no, I want to do the stuff, and I want to have the Y results because I want to reach my freedom, then you should have to go through the terror barrier. And that's often not so easy. But on the other hand, you also know on the other side of the terror barrier, Then, if you have enough thought about your why ID, and your why ID is ingrained in your subconscious mind, your body is comfortable with the actions that belongs to the why ID, and you get your why results. So this is what you want. Is it simple? Yes. Is it easy to do? Nee, maybe not. Maybe not. So what is it? What can you do? So how to defeat your terror barrier? Couple of things. Stop doing the following. Stop watching TV, listening radio, reading newspapers, watching influencers. Reject information that does not help you. By the way, also stop talking negatively. Stop being and acting like a victim. Stop blaming others. Stop talking and listening to people who don't support you. Stop surrounding you with people that hold you back. And if not applicable yet, be fit and stop eating junk food and other non-healthy food. You just try to be fit and strong, because then you also are much more able to stop all those things. But if you know what to stop, so what should you do? So do the following. How to defeat your terror barrier. Take full responsibility for everything you do in your life, for everything what happens to you. Act like you are already there, the situation D. Study, 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 learn, 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 do it, do it, do it. Yeah, meditate with your goal in mind, at least 10 to 20 minutes per day. Make a list of I am affirmations as if you are already there. Say your I am affirmations at least 2 times a day, loudly. Maybe you join a mastermind group. They can also act as your accountability partner. Then set your goals. Maybe get a coach, somebody who is already able to do what you want to do and the result that you want to reach. Surround yourself with people who are already there. And about your health, be fit and strong and eat healthy. And then you can reach your goals. So this was the plan, from comfort zone to early awareness zone to the conflict and confusion zone. Yeah, and now do you have the power to break through the terror barrier and come in your freedom area where you say, this is what I want to do. By the way, how does it look like? This is the iceberg illusion. And I think that's very applicable for what you have to do. This is what people see, your success. But what don't they see? They don't see the risk, the discipline, the late night, the sacrifices, the disappointments, the actions, the courage you need to have, the hard work, the persistence, the changes, the doubts, the struggle you had to do to reach your success. But it has all to do with going through your terror barrier and just continue as if you are already there and continue going. Yeah, reach your goals. So now it's your turn. Decide what you want in your life. What are your goals, your visions, and your dreams? Yeah, based on the stick person. What do you allow to enter or put in your subconscious mind? Use your mental faculties to filter what you allow in your subconscious mind. And does your current paradigms stop you? Yeah. Take action and to defeat your terror barrier. Now, further, live powerful and healthy, look forward to your results and act as if you are already there. Yeah, here is flip that switch now. Change your paradigm and change your results. It's so important. Action changes things. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you understand a little bit more about human beings, how they behave and act, and also how you yourself behave and act, and how you can reach your results. This was not about crypto, but more about yourself, to force yourself and to make yourself making the right decisions and doing the right actions to come and to reach to your goals. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next video.